Welcome to today's episode of our podcast. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're diving into the powerful themes of faith and resilience found in 1 Samuel and Chronicles. Join me as we explore how to conquer chaos with wisdom from these timeless scriptures. Life can be unpredictable, often throwing battles our way when we least expect it. One moment, everything is routine, and the next, chaos reigns. The stories of David, Saul, and the Israelites found in 1 Samuel and Chronicles offer us valuable insights on navigating such upheavals with wisdom and grace. They show us how we can embody the essence of Jesusness during our own tumultuous times. Take David's experience in 1 Samuel 30, for example. He finds himself in a dire situation after the Amalekites raid Ziklag, capturing the women and children and burning the city. His own men, devastated by the loss, are so grief-stricken that they consider stoning him. But instead of succumbing to despair, David turns to God for strength. The scripture tells us, David found strength in the Lord his God. This moment highlights the importance of resilience, seeking strength beyond ourselves when we feel most vulnerable. Rather than giving in to fear, David inquires of the Lord about whether he should pursue the raiders. God responds affirmatively, telling him, "Pursue them. You will certainly overtake them and succeed in the rescue." David's journey teaches us the value of seeking divine guidance in our crises. When faced with overwhelming challenges, it's essential to ask for wisdom and have the courage to act on it. As David sets out on his rescue mission, he isn't alone. In 1 Chronicles 12:20-22, we see warriors from various tribes joining him, day after day, until he has a formidable army. This illustrates the power of community and support. During our personal battles, reaching out and building a support network can transform feelings of isolation into empowerment. Reflecting Jesusness means fostering community and being there for others, just as we hope they will be there for us. The strength of a collective can provide comfort and bolster our resolve when we're tempted to give up. In stark contrast, the final moments of Saul's life, as described in 1 Samuel 31 and 1 Chronicles 10, serve as a sobering reminder of the consequences of straying from the path of humility and obedience. Saul's tragic end, where he falls on his own sword to avoid capture, highlights the importance of acknowledging our limits and facing our failures with humility. His story invites us to reflect on our lives and strive for integrity and humility in our own paths. Then there's the story of Mephibosheth, Jonathan's son, who was crippled as a child. In 2 Samuel 4:4, we learn about his condition, where David extends kindness to him, honoring his friendship with Jonathan. This act of grace illustrates how legacies of love and kindness can transcend personal gain. Practicing Jesusness often means showing kindness without expecting anything in return, just as David did. It's about recognizing the humanity in others and extending grace even when it might not be deserved. So how can we apply these insights to our own lives? Consider these stories as mirrors reflecting how we can embody the teachings of Jesus daily. First, seek strength in faith. Like David, turn to a higher power when faced with overwhelming challenges. Prayer and meditation can serve as anchors during turbulent times. Second, build and rely on your community. Find your tribe and support one another. Being part of a community can provide strength and encouragement. Next, face life's battles with humility. Acknowledge your limits and seek to learn from your failures, as Saul's story poignantly illustrates. Finally, extend grace generously. Emulate David's kindness to Mephibosheth by showing love and grace without seeking personal gain. These lessons from Scripture encourage us to live with purpose and compassion, embodying the essence of Jesus' teachings. They remind us that faith, community, humility, and grace are not just lofty ideals, but practical guides for transforming our lives and those around us. Thank you for joining us today as we explored how faith can help us navigate life's chaos, drawing wisdom from 1 Samuel and Chronicles. Remember, in times of uncertainty, trusting in a higher purpose can guide us through the storms. Until next time, stay faithful and stay strong.